Hello, and welcome to Pen to Paper. This is just a personal project of mine that I'm going to be working on for a little bit. I recently got accepted to one of my dream jobs, and because of that, I gotta move. And this is just me collecting myself, my thoughts, and my ideas before I go make this jump that is going to change the rest of my life. The name Pen to Paper comes from the fact that I personally think that the hardest thing about a project, getting started on it, putting the pen to paper. So this is just a representation of that and the actually putting the pen to paper. Anyway, things I'm going to end up be going over eventually in the future, later down the line, however long or however often I end up getting to this channel, but I want this to be like a verbal journal, a way for me to spread my agenda and all that jazz, be able to share my unfiltered and unimportant opinions with people that didn't ask for it. Anyway, let's get into it. Stuff I want to eventually talk about, like dating apps, how they're bad for people, how they get you, and how it's really just a fucking scam at the end of the day. I want to talk about stuff like social degradation, how social media has been bad for people, and how our society is slowly becoming an antisocial, excuse-ridden hellscape that is made to keep people comfortable instead of living their lives. Eventually we're going to be making a lot of circular arguments and looking at the irony of all of this, because here I am, some fucking hipster on the internet, complaining, bitching, and moaning about people that'll never hear these things or never give a fuck. The hypocrisy of existence. I even had to set up a few notes on the other monitor just so I could have some sort of semblance of structure for this, because I'm most likely going to be doing these in like one or two takes and having very minimal editing. Who knows if I'll even have like captions or subtitles, because that honestly seems like a lot of work. Yawn break. Yeah, I'm going to be talking about the transitions of life and my philosophies and how they've changed so far and how I've grown as a man and all that other jazz. I hope that this is something that people are able to resonate with, and I feel like, I hope so, that people are going to be like, wow, this guy is like actually speaking something that I can relate to, or he's speaking something that I haven't really thought about, but it resonates with me just because it's so real, it's so raw. But yeah, we'll see how this goes, and we'll see how the shit flows downstream. And I'm excited to start this new chapter of my life, and I'm very excited to finally put pen to paper, ha ha ha, and really get this channel started. I'm gonna do my best to keep this under the radar, and if any of my friends happen to find this, I'm not sorry that I didn't tell you, but I also feel like you don't get to be mad at me, because this is like supposed to be private, even though I'm totally posting it on the internet. Circles back to the hypocrisy of existing and shit like that, the deeper, more hippie bullshit of life. Anyway, I'm obviously rambling here, but I just wanted to get something out there and cast this idea finally out into the universe so it can plant the seed and let itself grow. You know what I mean, guys? I'll, if you guys like this, comment, let me know what other topics you guys think I should introduce, or, whatever you guys want to hear me yap about, and, I'll see you guys in the next episode, which, who knows when that'll be, and who knows what it'll be about, but I want to say welcome. Thank you for joining me on this journey, and I cannot wait to see where it goes from here. And good luck out there, partners.